Jessie Irvine. Finds the angle early. Ben Johns is awake.
He is awake, and sometimes he can be a slow starter, so that's huge that in the very first rally here, he's ready to go. We also saw Jessie Irvine be aggressive in both the first two rallies, so we'll keep an eye on that.
0-1-1.
Dreaded I formation, but both of them on the wrong side. That usually does not work.
0-1-2.
Ben just booted it into the open court.
Oh, HTP attempts. Here in pickleball, you can go around the post.
That was the dreaded HTP where she hit the post, so she's got one of the best ATPs in the game, too. Just couldn't hook it around. Sometimes when you don't hit it clean, it's even more effective. That was not what Riley meant to do, but he'll take it.
Point. Two, 0-2.
The aggression you were looking for.
Yeah, and her being engaged early, and you heard the yell from her after that great combination there is huge. She has to keep him honest by going down the line. Great job by Jessie.
Second serve. Zero, 2-2.
Oh.
Ben Johns destroys the point.
So you had a run around the backhand ATP, and then you have Riley screaming corner, corner, and he pointed to the wrong corner. They might have won that point twice. That ball at the baseline looked just deep, but again, if it's close, play it. These two play a very clean line.
Second serve.
And Leigh wanted to speed it up to the backhand of Riley Newman.
3-0-2.
She maybe had him beat. Half second.
And Leigh and Ben Johns, you can drop a third shot on the return from your opponent or drive it, and they've really been driving the ball here, and they've gotten to the kitchen almost every time, so that's been working.
Side out.
Sat out for Irvine and Newman. Can only earn points on your serve, so they've got a 4-point hole to climb out of early.
0-4-1.
The screams from the crowd off the tape there again. They just love them.
1-4-1.
That's a good way to get rid of that ugly zero there. Just let the net gods help you. And that's a smart shot there from Ben Johns. Some people get cute with that. If you have both players back, just keep them there.
1-4-2.
Keep your advantage at the kitchen line.
Side out. 4-1-1. Second serve.
Ben Johns on the run. Well-placed shot by Jessie Irvine.
Yeah, if that travels
4-1-2.
even 6 inches farther into the court, it's lights out. And this is the unique situation with Jessie Irvine. She does not unwind the stack, meaning they switch sides to their preferred side because she doesn't want to get caught.
5-1-2.
You'll see Leigh Newman here come charging across the court on the return.
Leigh Newman steps in, takes over.
So that's good job by Leigh of realizing Ben has just been blowing up Jessie Irvine with that roll, and it's a shot that he can get in if he reads it early. So we'll see if Ben adjusts back.
Ben Johns goading again.
Yes, and a great southpaw save there from Leigh Newman on this one. Even ran into our microphone. You could hear it on the call there. So you see Jessie backed off that. That is going to be a problem all day. And Leigh is going to try and get in there and make that a even more narrow shot, but Ben has the accuracy.
Just barely missing for Newman. So what's the antidote if you're Jessie Irvine, knowing that is coming your way?
So she's got to dink the ball on the ground, cross court, and stay in that and see if she can get Leigh Waters to pop a ball up that Leigh can get to.
Second serve.
Just wide off the tape there.
6-1-2. Point.
And having the two singles players as a mixed doubles team, meaning these two right here, their serves are such a factor, and it helps them in doubles. And that's a rare sighting. So Leigh and Jessie had a conversation, and Jessie switched there. So keep an eye on that. Doesn't like to do it, but times are tough.
Oh, inside out and a beauty for Ben Johns.
That's just so pretty from Ben Johns there.
1-7-2.
Waves the Cobra with the paddle and then beats you backside.
Side out.
And they just aren't getting to the kitchen at all. I mean, that's what you have to do as the serving team, because the serve has to bounce and the return has to bounce. So you cannot serve and volley like you can in tennis. So that third shot's so critical.
Point.
Ben and Leigh, because of the conditions, are choosing to drive it because the ball is flying a little quicker here in the cooler temperature, and it's really been effective.
Different story with 104-degree heat days prior. Oh my, Leigh Waters and Ben Johns, and the versatility, switching from left to right to right to left. Ben Johns and Leigh Waters have 10 titles to their names this season as a mixed doubles partnership, looking for one more. So far, so good in game one.
So good with like 13 O's.
9-1-1.
9-1-1 is the score. Ben Johns, the first server.
And 9-1-1 was the number they should have called before that started, because this is absolute getting pummeled.
Game point for Johns and Waters.
Let reserve. 10-1-1.
Oh
Second
my.
serve.
You don't ever see a third shot ATP because you don't have
Ever.
the angle. That is the most 10-1 shot you will ever see. Like, I'm going to try something. Look at it. Even showed you the swing path that required.
10-1-2.
Wow. Oh.
Side out.
Well, firepower from Ben John. So overly ambitious on a couple of game points.
1-10-1. Second serve.
I mean, a disaster in the transition area, which is from the baseline to the kitchen. No communication there.
1-10-2.
They just haven't been able to even get into anything that can get, and now a
Side
missed
out.
third. And you know it as a team, too, and now you start pressing. Jessie tries to hit a
10-1-1.
hope drive there, and here's another game point.
Oh, Annalie Waters
Second serve.
wanted to find that middle.
She had it. She saw Riley go for the Ernie,
10-1-2.
which is when you hop your corner of the kitchen, but didn't have the right altitude on that.
Point. Game 11.
Ben Johns and Annalie Waters took 4 tries to get it done. They clean up in 15 minutes. Over in game 1. A lot of work to do in game 2. Jessie Irvine, the first server to Waters.
Side out.
Same problem, different end of the court.
Yeah.
The third percentage is not good at
0-0-1.
all, and that's why you get 11-1 on the scoreboard.
When they get the serve back, love to dive in deeper.
And then
They should be doing.
what else happens is now Riley feels like I got to do
1-0-1.
more and steps in there and doesn't make it.
Point.
So he comes way over on Jessie's side there, looking for something to pick off, and smart choice from Ben John to go
2-0-1.
behind Riley.
Point.
And a flying Annalie Waters to pay off point number 3.
She's the best poacher in all of
3-0-1.
pickleball, men and women, going from right to left with the two-handed backhand. Oh, my. Ben
Point.
got exactly what he wanted, a pop-up from Jessie, but couldn't get that on the ground.
3-0-2.
3-0-2 is the score. Oh, that's unfair.
That rode the rail for like 27 minutes there in pickleball time. Look at this thing sit on this. Come on now.
4-0-2.
I mean, oh, the wall of pink was urging the lady wearing pink, and it just didn't happen. And then another one.
In the exact same spot.
The net is 34 inches high in the middle and 36 on the sides, and I don't think it's getting lower when Ben and Annalie hit it, and then a little higher when Jess. There's no mechanism there, but it sure feels like it. Another one. Oh my.
Point.
Annalie Waters punishing Riley Newman on the backside.
She's like, I got this, Ben. Just stay back there.
Timeout, receiver.
Just absolute
6-0-2.
runaway here.
Up 6-0.
Yeah, he's won 1 of 17 points. Make that 18.
They've only had 1 chance to serve so far.
Side out.
So the topic of the thirds come into
0-6-1.
play
Yeah.
here, and after this serve, would love for you to explain what should be happening and what's not.
Point.
Well, that one was going to bounce into the kitchen. Ben reached in there, so that's one thing to do for sure. The returns on the other end have been very good. Then work your way up to the kitchen and start to find ways to get patterns that set up Riley Newman. But as you see, never made it all the way there because the transition resets, which is dropping the ball in the kitchen after your third shot, just aren't good enough.
Side out.
And if Riley's going to come flying all the way in, you want to look at the value of your partner's third. If it's high like that one, you can't run all the way in because you become a target. Smart choice from Leigh there. Now they're trying to unwind the stack, so there's pressure on your return. I expect Jessie Irvine to stay here. But she's even going to go across. Man, they're changing everything.
Unrelenting pressure from Ben Johns at the kitchen.
Yeah, just getting boat raced here.
8-1-1.
What a shot from Waters, who once again spotted Newman on the fly.
Yeah, so she runs around her forehand, which no other players do over there with the two-handed backhand. And then instead of pulling it down the line, she goes middle.
Second serve. 9-1-2.
Save from Riley Newman.
Yeah, phenomenal point. All started by Jessie Irvine attacking down the line behind Ben Johns, and then this is just silly. I mean, Ben thought he had a winner there. That's a great stab from Riley Newman.
Oh, ATP, an ambitious attempt for Riley Newman.
Yeah, so it's just, they're trying to be heroic too, so there's no fundamentals of getting to the kitchen line here, and that's why the scoreboard is as it is.
Leigh Waters
but
came
it's the
here
same
with a mission.
thing. It's running up there on you. He's trusting his partner, which I understand the value of him going forward, but if it's not working, got to adjust your own choices.
Foot fault, left foot.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
It's just everything piling up. So footfall called, meaning Riley Newman pushed off because as you try to hit an overhead forehand or backhand, you rotate your body.
After video review, the fault call stands. Loss of challenge results in a loss of timeout. You have no timeouts, no challenges remaining. 2 timeouts. We resume play at 10-1-1.
As expected from Howard Hepworth, Ben Johns will resume game point on his paddle up 10-1.
10-1-1.
Oh. This man is unbelievable.
Leigh was like, you guys go ahead and serve. We didn't get our game. Like when they're playing at the top of their game, it is unbelievable. And no communication there. Again, Jessie went for a left-handed overhead while Riley was there. He's such a good athlete. So, but you have to say mine.
1-0-2.
If you don't say mine, you think, okay, you don't have it. The chaos. Oh my.
Chaos is a perfect way to say it.
I mean, that's just nuts. So entertaining. They're running all over the place.
How frustrating for Riley Newman.
2-0-2.
Get one down, and then the other comes out of nowhere.
Side out.
All right, let's see if they can at least get some fundamentals going.
0-2-1.
Drive the third and drop the fifth if you need to. There's a drive and a wild volley attempt from Leigh. And again, Riley's just going forward. So if the drive is high, he is going to be in a tough spot. But again, you can't be 50% on these to mount any sort of a rally here.
Absolute insanity.
And that's just better court positioning. He's standing right at the kitchen line. Jessie is 2 to 3 feet back.
2-1-1.
It is hard to win those battles from right there. Oh my.
Oh my. Ben Johns.
O.M. Goat. Look at this. Just
Great
not goes for exactly an ATP, but just feathers it down the line.
Second serve.
The degree of difficulty on that shot.
Well, the beauty of that is he makes the cross court and the middle all look the same. And it's the deception. The pace didn't beat Jessie. It's the deception.
Point.
First dink-ish rally there, and Leigh wins that one cross court. So you start running out of ideas on the other side.
Ball. Point.
Oh my, so Riley was just like, in case you didn't see that I was
receiver,
in the kitchen,
5-1-2.
I'm going to run all the way up to the net.
City Open, presented by Chicken and Pickle, and they are on a run, to say the least.
Side out.
It's a good deep return from Riley Newman to make that third shot more difficult for your opponents.
1-5-1.
So can they find a little bit of magic here? No David Copperfield on the first try here.
1-5-2. Side out.
Wow, and now even a serve hitting the tape. You saw it go off, then you'll think, oh, that's a let. Well, it must clear the kitchen,
5-1-1.
including the line, which is considered part of the kitchen, or it's a fault, and that's what happened there.
Point.
That's the other thing that makes this team so dangerous. Leigh Waters could care less who's in front of her. She will fire away at Riley Newman, has some of the best hands in all of pickleball.
Point. 7-1-1.
Oh, Annalie Waters. Nothing going wrong for them.
No, I'm sure in some weird way they'd love it to be 11-1, 11-1, 11-1,
8-1-1.
just for the symmetry of that. Ben doesn't know where to go.
Second serve.
Annalie almost had him. Man, she's good.
Look at Ben. Okay, okay.
8-1-2. Side out.
And one of the easier balls he's had to clobber there does not get it done. So again,
1-8-1.
a couple of fundamentals here.
Second serve.
Yeah, that time Riley did stay back with Jessie after she drove the ball, so they were in much better position, just couldn't get the
1-8-2.
transition shot to bounce in the kitchen.
Point.
Well, they're off of one.
To start.
2-8-2. Side out.
Ben Johns puts an end to any hopes for a comeback there. Serve
8-2-1.
back on the side of Waters. 3 points away from taking another title.
Wow.
Point.
The defense of Annalie Waters, just as good as the offense.
Because your paddle position has to change when it skids off the tape from your
9-2-1.
opponent. She was able to still lay that into the kitchen in a safe spot. So good.
Newman threaded the needle, did Annalie Waters.
Yeah, and when you're playing so well on the scoreboard's what it is, go for everything.
Championship point for Ben Johns and Annalie Waters.
Oh,
Second serve.
just wide on going for a cross-court dink winner walk-off there.
10-2-2. Point, game,
And
match.
Ben Johns will put the finishing touch on yet another title.